Zach, I've got a question for you. Who pays on the first day? Who pays the bill?
Who pays the bill on the first date?
Yes, because I'm a little confused now. Is it always the? Now I don't want to sound sexist or
anything?
nothing, but is it the man or is it the fellow person on the date? Or how does that situation work? It's quite complex
It is. It's a question that's going to be asked to the
for the rest of the time.
For the rest of the time, you're right. How would I personally do it?
How would you attack it?
I think I'd probably pay for the first date.
And why's that?
I feel like I feel like it's maybe a bit of a tradition still that the
Tradition,
male,
expedition, no.
I know, but I feel like it should be the person that asks the person out.
Yeah, no, I do agree. I think, look, because
or is it all situational?
I think no, but that's what I think it is. I think whoever asks the fellow person onto thy date, is the one that should pay because. Imagine
they're trying
hypothetically, say if I was asked out on a date, but then I rock up and we're all splurging, and then I have to pay for it. Hold on a second.
Yeah,
it wasn't my idea to come here.
It's sort of weird because there's a couple different ways you could ask going on a first date with someone because you could know this person for a while.
Yeah,
you've been talking to them, and now you're going on your first date, but you sort of knew that you were going to have a date.
Yeah.
But then it was someone had to ask someone, so we split it versus a person that you just never seen before and you're like, oh shit, I think I want to go on a date with you.
Yeah.
But the other person had no clue that you even wanted to. So then I think in that way it should be the person
who asks.
Yeah. Because especially imagine if the other person they expect it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That would be bad.
Imagine if you're expecting a free feed.
Yeah.
And then next minute they're like,
you pay.
They're passing that checkbook over.
Yeah. Have you ever seen people play that game of card roulette or whatever?
I have.
Have you done
it? I've never done it. But I've seen it online before.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to, bro. I wouldn't want to, especially if you're with multiple people. You got a lower chance of your card getting picked.
True, but bigger
budget.
Yeah.
Bigger bill, I should say. What's your thoughts on splitting the bill?
Splitting the bill on a first date?
Now, first date and then they're on.
They're on. See, I always thought, I can understand the split bill.
Yeah.
However, I feel like if you're wanting to, go forward with this person or individual, you sort of, what's mine is yours. So, money-wise, it's both of our money. You know what I mean?
Yeah, first date.
First date, though.
First date, though. Do you
Split.
know?
Nah.
This could physically be the first time you're meeting this person in person.
I reckon, would it be better if it was a common standard that that you should split the bill on the first date? Nah. Because then...
I don't know, because then someone might be like...
I didn't want to come on this date anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one that got asked.
But then also, when you're further down the line, it's not real. Yes, I see the split bill, but then it's also I'll pay this time, you pay next time.
Yeah.
Back and forth.
Yeah.
But imagine if there's not that one extra time and you're 20, 40 bucks
I think you're going to have to...
That's a bit unfair.
I think you're going to have to cop that one on the chin.
Yeah, bite the bullet.
You're certainly going to have to, yeah.
So what are we're standing with the whoever asks?
I think that's the safest route. However, you don't want to be... Imagine if you're just the person always asking.
Yeah. No, the other person just ain't asking.
Yeah.
They're waiting for you to ask.
Yeah.
They just don't want to pay. Oh my God.
Pepsi Max, get some of that into you.
Well, welcome back to the Ear Motel, episode 62.
Episode 62. That's not bad.
If you haven't yet watched or listened to last episode with Tyler, go back and do so.
Episode 61.
Yes, that's correct.
Mathematics.
But sticking on the first date theme, what do you reckon's unreal or just real bad ideas? Because I've thought of a few
bad ideas.
Yeah, I've got a few written down that are real bad.
All right. All right. I feel like
the most common first date is going to the movies.
Yeah.
But I think that is now one of the worst dates you could do. Because there's zero communication.
That's right. And communication is key in any relationship.
Yes, that is right.
You're getting your advice here.
The love doctor, Zach.
Yes.
No, because especially on a first date, you're trying to communicate.
Yeah.
You're trying to get to know the person.
Yeah.
Well, I hope so you are.
So some might say, going on a walk or something.
Yeah.
Something. However, if you're going to do that, you got to make sure for the people's sake that there's a toilet around.
Yeah.
And a good one too.
Yeah.
Because there's gonna be a time.
Sounds like you've been in that situation.
I just know that there's people out there that can be in that situation.
Really?
Yeah.
Someone tell you?
Mate, everyone will tell you. They've been in the situation.
See, I had that written down as a good idea. Going on a walk.
Yeah. I'm saying it is.
But you just got to make sure.
If you're going on a hike.
Yeah.
You better want to know where the pit stops are.
You might also want to tell the other that you are going on a hike, so they have the correct shoes.
True, because that wouldn't be ideal.
You wouldn't want to be in some uncomfortable shoes for a hike and get big ass blisters.
Having thongs on.
No.
Walking up rocks.
That'd be bad. Slippery.
Yeah, that'll be a broken toe.
Or a rolled ankle.
Yeah.
And we know about rolled ankles.
Yes, we have.
Stuff for rolled ankle.
Bendigo, 2016, something like that. I actually don't know the year, but
yeah,
I happened to Bendigo. Bruisage.
Yeah. Other ideas that I had.
That was torn ligaments, and I was
in pain
and had to use crutches.
Mate, you know what would be the worst? This is honestly, I had this down as the worst first date.
Yeah.
Family gathering for the worst date. Oh, for the first date. For the first date.
Worst date, first date.
Yeah.
First date, worst date.
Ain't got to get another date.
No. But what about if you know that your family goes hard?
Yeah, like good with chat, good chat.
Because you see some of those they got a big family.
Yeah.
And they play games.
Yeah. Oh yeah. How good is an outdoor game?
Outdoor
bevy.
Yes.
On a Christmas.
Yes.
Oh day.
We were playing that at Nan and Pops.
Yeah.
In Rochi.
Nothing better.
And
bit of shade, bit of sun.
Yeah, those wooden games.
Yeah.
I think one's bowling or something. It's got the numbers, and you throw a fucking piece of wood at it.
That's not bowling.
What's it called? It's got... Yeah, I know. The dogs are going off. Sorry if you can hear that in the background, but dogs will be dogs.
Dogs will be dogs.
Hopefully they can't. Wooden games out the back.
No, but I was saying if your family ain't got good chat, or you got nothing to offer,
I was also,
and you're bringing someone over,
true,
that's going to be awkward.
Yeah, and just because we were on that, I was just going to say, go back and watch Christmas Special, because I got Ethan a fucking good gift, and we were able to use it out the back.
That's right.
That was a good app.
Yeah. It was.
Episode, I don't know, but it's around Christmas time.
It would have been roughly 25 or something, 26 maybe.
You reckon? Oh yeah, probably
halfway
would have been.
And then the other real bad one I had in mind,
yeah,
an overly expensive fancy restaurant. First of all, it's going to be hella expensive.
Yeah.
Second of all,
so that's when you bill.
Just shove the checkbook a little bit over.
Yeah.
Wait, check?
Over there.
Nah, because
I just got to go to the toilet real quick.
Yeah, and then just dash, dine and dash. No, because you set an unexpected
yes.
You're not always going to be able to eat like this, or you're
at Nobu or whatever.
Yeah, you're not always wearing a suit or a tie.
Yeah,
you know
just go get some Chinese food.
Literally, bro. Literally, and that's what I had. Get some takeaway.
Bro, I'm actually just thinking a great first date would be coming back to your. Hopefully, if you've got your own place, going to your own place.
No, but I don't think you can go back to the first place straight away.
Nah,
because they might be like, "Whoa, what are you trying to do?" You know what I'm saying?
The thing is, it'll be able to set a good pretense. I don't know. Straight away, if the house is clean.
Yeah.
If it's a pigsty, They might not even walk in.
See, this is what I'm thinking. This is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking go for a little walk.
You want to know as much about this person as you can in the littlest amount of time.
Yeah, you got to get to know them. You want to get to know them.
Yeah, but first impressions, everything.
Literally,
everything.
You want to set a good first
You could say the first word comes out of your mouth and it sounds like. Bah! I'll be like,
mate. First word, voice break.
You'd be like, I don't want to date this child.
Yeah. No, I reckon, go for a little walk. Bro, honestly, get some like takeaway Chinese. Just something easy, chill. I reckon just have a little picnic.
Is that too much?
Is it too much? I don't know.
A sit-down picnic on the grass?
Nah. Just
Bro,
chill on.
But that's putting it.
What?
That's a lot.
You think?
Do you go? But this is the thing. Do you go big effort or little effort on first date?
But I'm not saying picnic rug. I'm just saying maybe table and chairs.
So you're bringing the cooler bag.
I'm not bringing the cooler.
With the salami, the cheese, the crackers, the fruit. Like, is that
the rolled salami.
Yeah. Is that what you're saying when you're telling me picnic?
Nah. I'm just saying, just get a little bite to eat and bring it to like the gardens or the park.
Fish and chips.
Yes. And then hopefully if things are going nicely, go back to the home, watch Netflix.
Yeah. You would want to know if she liked fish and chips though.
Yeah, you want to know if she's allergic to crayfish or not.
Surely what's the safest restaurant you can go to on the first date? Would it be Italian? You can either get pasta pizza.
Yeah. It's got to be something with a lot of options.
Yeah.
But a lot of basic options.
Yeah.
But also,
so it could be a pub. But you don't want to go to a pub for your first, do you?
Or do you? I don't know. You know what?
Well, a nice one.
Yeah. Not a sports bar. No.
But it all could depend on what type of person you are, though.
Yeah, it's very situational.
It's a very situational.
Yeah. Because like you might be like two people that just hate the outdoors.
Yeah, and that's
a walk sounds like nightmares.
Like not good at all. Like that dude off the bench warmers that has to stay inside.
The dude that doesn't like the sun.
Yeah.
He eats sunscreen.
Yeah, that's fun. That's such a good movie, The Benchwarmers. Howie, I think.
Was it Howie?
I think that was his name. I think Howie was his name.
I didn't. What's your thoughts on like going mini golfing? I think it's a bit hit or miss.
Well, you either can sink it in the hole or not. It's definitely hit or miss.
Oh, I thought what you did there.
Yeah. But
depends on the person.
It definitely depends on the person because you take me to mini golf, I'm having a good time.
Yeah.
I love mini golf.
Yeah.
My partner is a bit
what?
She doesn't mind it, but it's not like a go-to.
Yeah.
So like have you ever seen that on Instagram? It's the book that you can get and it tells you like a scratch off thing to do, and then you take a Polaroid photo of it.
I don't have that.
Yeah, I got one.
But I've seen yours, and I do rate it. I just don't have it.
It's cool. And one of them was like, pick out your favorite date, like both write down your favorite date, and then you have to like either, I'm not sure if it was roll a dice or flip a coin or pick a name out of a hat or something, and that person, it was their favorite date, and it was mine, and I wanted to go mini golfing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was
Where'd you go? Gold Rush?
Don't we only have one?
No.
What's the other one?
Do you know the golfing range just near our house has mini golf?
Oh yeah, nah.
Yeah.
Few
holes.
I've been there, nah.
I did it for a little school trip, and it was alright.
Yeah, it ain't like Ballarat mini golf though.
No, the Gold Rush mini golf.
Yeah, not like Gold Rush.
I feel like if you go into the mini golf with a bad attitude, it's going to be a long, slow date. But if you go in there with a fun attitude, it's going to be a ripper time.
Yeah, we did have a ripper time. I love mini golf.
I feel like one is either got to be both uncompetitive or both competitive.
Yeah, true.
Because if one's competitive, one's not.
True.
One's going to be like a bit crazy.
I feel like actually both competitive is almost better.
Yeah. I feel like it's just got to be mutual.
Yeah, definitely does.
You just don't want to be clashing.
No, you don't want to be clashing.
Especially on the first date. You don't want to be clashing on the first date.
Do you remember your first date?
That's a great one.
I'm actually struggling.
Well, it was a while ago now. I'm coming up on 3 years.
Yeah, I've done 3 years. I'm like 3.5
Is
now.
this bad?
I don't think so, because I think one of my first dates was like a walk. Like, I knew what I was doing. No, but I've forgotten. Did you?
I think the first thing I can remember
Or is it like
was going to a waterfall.
A waterfall?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, lol.
There you go.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty alright.
Yeah, there you go.
It was to the top of the waterfall as well, wasn't the bottom?
Yeah.
You know
where we took those photos.
Yeah, it was over there, and then we.
Bro, we never used those photos.
No, we didn't.
But this is just a little bit off tangent. We were taken for one of our RKLS drops.
It was the original.
Was it the original?
Yeah.
It was,
Yeah.
because this is when we went to like that train station thing as well. We didn't use any of these photos, but we
took him, and I was like, "Nah, this ain't it."
We
went to the car park.
Yeah, we went to La Waterfalls, and we're at the top. And boy, we got close to the edge.
Yeah, it was stupid. It was not safe.
We're here now, but yeah, that was.
No, but the thing is, you live and you learn.
Yeah,
No,
except when you don't.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Like, you'll never know.
Yeah, but no, I feel like in life you
Why?
gotta. Yeah, another one of Zach's rants or something.
Yeah, here we go.
No, I feel like in life you gotta be able to like know when to go to the limit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's sometimes where you do have to step over the line a little bit.
Yeah, like in terms of like you gotta feel like that you're in control, or like you're doing something more than you should almost.
Yeah, but like you said, you still want to be in control though.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Or you want to know like you're not just going day to day and like just doing what everyone else does. You want to be like,
what are you on now? I'm still thinking about the waterfall.
Oh yeah.
What are you on? Where's your head at?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
You need help, bro?
No. Don't you think? Like, do you want to do more than just what everyone else is doing?
No, 100%.
Yeah. All right, we'll move on.
No. I was thinking just for another first date.
Yeah.
It was like, going to like a gardens or
there you go.
or a market. Like walking around,
market.
looking at stuff, communicating.
I
Yeah,
think
that's a good boy. That's a shit boy. Yeah, try a little bit of food here and there. A little farmer's market.
True. I think it can be risky introducing food into your first date.
You think? I think it's a good conversation starter.
I don't know if there's not a lot of people that like being watched while they eat. Especially if you don't know a person.
That's fair.
That's the thing. It's like people...
Mate, I don't give a shit. I'll just chuck it back. I'm serious.
What? Would you be going for more the fish and chips or a Parma? Or does it just depend on the day?
First of all, it depends time of day.
Time of day.
Yep.
Fish and chips lunchtime? Yeah.
Yeah, fish and chips is more of a lunchtime thing.
Yeah.
And Parma's more of a night thing.
I'm not a massive Parma guy. But
who is this guy, man?
Like I
you
have
even Australian?
Bro, I have my fair share of Parmas, but I'm not like I don't need it every time. Like there's people that literally get it every time.
Yeah, I feel like when we go to a pub as like a family,
yeah,
you're picking the fish and chips.
I'm picking the burger.
Yeah, you're picking some fish and chips, burger, salt and pepper, calamari.
I love
over the Parma.
Yeah.
Which is not a lot of people in this world, I don't think. Well, in Australia.
Sometimes I like even just prefer a schnitzel and gravy. I love that.
A good gravy goes hard.
That reminds me, I need to get some Maggi gravy.
Yeah, you do.
I haven't got any out.
Yeah, you need to get some Maggi gravy.
That shit changed our life. I don't remember what episode it was on, but we was talking about that.
Yeah, we did.
And that was good. Also, I got your shorts here that I need to give back to you. And basketball shorts.
Good man.
Yeah, we'll see if we remember.
Food.
Yeah.
And it also depends on what season it is.
Season?
Season.
Oh, season.
Yeah, like if it's winter.
Sorry, I thought you were talking about like salt and pepper.
No. If it's winter, I want something warm.
Yeah.
Or if it's at night time, I want like hot cocoa or something. Or if it's in the summertime, at night time, I want to go like a little ice cream or a frozen yogurt vibe.
Frozen yogurt?
Gelato.
Yeah, that's good. You know
what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
What? Mate. Actually, nah, I better not get onto it.
What?
Nah, don't worry about it.
Jeez.
What's your thoughts on like an escape room? because we've talked about them in the past, but like for a first date.
For a first date, going to an escape room.
Yeah, I feel
like the communication isn't on that level yet.
I agree. Yeah. Because escape rooms can get a little bit intense.
Yeah, they really can.
Like they push your relationship to a limit.
Did you end up doing one? Yeah, you did.
I did one in Geelong and now one in Ballarat. So I've done 2 now.
And which one was better?
I'd say I preferred the one in Geelong.
Okay. I did one in Melbourne and it was cool. And I didn't even know, I only knew Liv's 2 brothers.
Yeah.
And then there was 2 other guys I never met before. That was
good communication skills.
It was all right. We got there in the end. One of the blokes even unlocked a 3-code combination without knowing the code. He just
picked it.
He just was doing it because we were like, oh, fucking hell.
Well, sometimes you get 2 of the 3 numbers and then you just got to guess that last one.
Pretty much.
Because the one in Geelong had 4 rooms.
Yeah.
This one in Ballarat that I did only had 2 rooms.
Like you went through.
Yeah, 4 rooms.
Yeah, because the one we went to only had 2. 2 rooms. You went from one room to the next room.
Yeah. So you're saying an escape room's not the way for a first date? I think it's just 2 out there.
Yeah.
Could be a hit or miss.
Second date? I don't think so.
Yeah.
I feel. Yeah. I don't know. Is there? Should you be bringing anything to the first date?
I think a good personality and an open mind.
And some charm.
And some charm.
Yeah.
Like gifts you're talking about, like as in tangible items.
Do you think it's appropriate to bring flowers to the first date? Does it need it? I don't think it needs it.
I don't think it needs it. No. Yeah. I think it's a bit saying too much.
Yeah.
It's saying too much. Especially, yeah.
Do you think?
Is there any circumstances where you would? Because most circumstances you're not bringing anything.
Maybe it depends on what you organise for the date, and you might need to bring, but it's not a gift though. I'm saying, yeah, we were talking about gifts.
Yeah, like a box of chocolates or flowers or something.
Would it be? Well, I was almost gonna say if it was their birthday, but then how would you know? I don't know.
Yeah.
That would be even more awkward.
I was going to say something. I'll just say it. Imagine if your first date was going to a cemetery.
The cemetery.
Yeah. So that's why you brought the flowers to put down on the stone.
I feel like that's not a good...
That'd be a bad first date, I reckon. Like emotional. But then you're there for social support.
Yeah, but you could see a ghost.
You believe in ghosts?
Mate, I can't not believe in ghosts. Imagine if they come get you.
I don't think I believe in ghosts.
You've done it now.
What?
You've said it now. They're going to come haunt you.
Do you believe in the monster under the bed?
I can't not.
What do you mean?
If it's there, it's there. I'm not going to say no.
You believe in it?
I'm not saying I do. I'm not saying I don't.
You ever watch the movie Monsters, Inc.?
Yeah, fuck yeah. That's a great movie.
Good movie. Yeah, good movie. So you think gifts or no gifts?
I think it doesn't need to be done. Do you think it changes based on if it sounds bad, but wealth?
I know what you're saying. Yeah.
Because people that are millionaires,
they might bring a necklace to the first date.
Yeah, or I don't know.
I think it's a bit too much.
We're not in that
category.
Yeah, we're not in that category yet.
No, not yet.
Not yet.
The Ear Motel hasn't produced
quite
that much fundage yet to buy
a
necklace for the first date. No. And plus,
maybe a plastic or one of those lolly ones, the lolly necklaces.
Look, to be honest, I reckon that I'd prefer that than because it'd be funny.
Yeah,
you know what I mean though.
Would they find it funny?
Yeah,
maybe.
True.
Bro, you might find it funny.
I'd find that funny and kind of get the ball rolling.
I got you a gift, and it's one of them, the lolly watch ones.
I guess it all just kind of depends on the person. Yeah. I've never really used I don't know if you have or not, but online dating apps. I guess it's just because we've been in relationships, so we can't really talk about too much. But
I haven't.
But how? Because there's dates where you know the person a lot, like in person already.
Yeah.
But then there's also times you've never met this person.
Do you think it's good having online dating? I feel it's got pros and cons.
I feel like it opens you up to catfishing.
Yes, most definitely.
Which is scary and a serious topic. And
wasn't there a good TV movie or something on Netflix or TV show
about catfishing?
Yeah, I think.
I'm not sure.
I think there was.
I probably wouldn't want to watch catfishing. Have you ever eaten a catfish?
No, I don't think so.
Big fish. They got whiskers.
Yeah, they're the ones you put your hand in the hole.
You go catfish it.
Yeah.
You're going to say. Yeah, Bear Grylls or something did it one time.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
What was I going to say?
I was saying something to you about...
Oh, yeah, online.
Yeah, online.
I think it's all right because it can be hard to find new people.
But
especially if you don't have the confidence to go to a bar or something.
True.
And spit some game.
Because
if you ain't got no game.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
You're gonna have to slide in the DMs. You're gonna have to slide in the DMs.
I'm just trying to think. Is that is it online dating the best way to try to find?
I don't know.
Maybe each to their own. I don't want to get tied up in it.
It's a bit risky though, because you could be a big dog online, but then when you get to person, you're just like this.
And then it's
you can't back up what you said.
Yeah, and it's just
no game.
He's got no game.
You've spit all this keyboard game, but then you got no riz in person. You know what I'm saying?
He's got all the keyboard games. You know how to type on a type.
Yeah, he's got good touch typing, but he got no spit.
Yeah. I wish I knew how to
touch type.
Is it touch type?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually started typing.com, free little shout out there.
Yeah.
I started to learn how to touch type.
When? Just
2 weeks ago.
Oh, have you been trying?
Yeah.
Still?
It's slowly. It's pretty hard to learn after years of typing with 2 fingers.
Yeah, I think I maybe
3.
Get in maybe a few.
2 pointers and a thumb.
Yeah, I can't remember what I do.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's jump to a quick ad break and we'll be right back.
Just want to say a quick shout out to our 2 brands, RKLS and Vintage Zip. You can find all of their items on our website, rklsclothing.com, or follow them on Instagram at rkls.clothing and at Vintage Zip.
And make sure to follow the Ear Motel by subscribing on YouTube or following on Spotify or Apple Podcasts to stay up to date to all the latest episodes. So let's get straight back into this episode. Bro, you're going to your first date. You reckon you should be overdressed or underdressed? Or what's worse?
I think, well, obviously you want to be appropriate dressed or on the same level.
Yeah.
But if you had to be underdressed or overdressed, what's worse?
I think you want to be overdressed. You'd rather be... What? You're going to say you'd rather be underdressed?
See, I'm cool being just chill, underplayed, underdressed.
People be looking at you if you're that underdressed.
No, but I feel like people... Either way, I think people are going to be looking at you. Because if you're at a little light joint and you're coming in a suit...
In a what joint?
I said just a light joint. Yeah. I didn't know what that meant.
All right, but you put it out there.
Yeah. Just something chill.
Yeah.
You're going on a walk in a suit.
Yeah.
You're going on a hike and you're in a suit.
Yeah, but imagine you trying to go to the most fanciest restaurant and you're in shorts and a singlet.
And some thongs.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, you're probably not going to get let in.
No. True.
But what would you like? Maybe overdressed.
I think I'd rather be overdressed.
But then will they think you're just, he's big shot. He's Hollywood.
Someone might like that.
Yeah, but are they the right person? I don't know. It always comes down to the person, doesn't it?
That's right. It's always situational.
It's all to the context.
Yeah.
So you'd prefer to be overdressed?
I think so.
I think me, personally,
yeah,
I'd prefer to be underdressed.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, actually, me...
It's like you're mad at me for saying that.
Yeah, I am. No, actually, me personally, I probably would come more underdressed, but I don't know. I'm appropriately dressed, I think.
The other day, I went to I think it was semi-formal. You know what I don't like about all those names? Semi-formal. What's semi-formal?
Yeah.
What's semi-formal? Is it formal or is it casual?
Yeah. It's because semi-formal is there's just a mix of all in between.
Yeah, that's when it gets confusing, the semi-formal.
The semi.
Because if it's formal, I know what to wear.
Yeah.
If it's casual, I know what to wear. When it's semi-formal...
I think semi-formal might be me.
Well,
where I got jeans.
Maybe do the buttons up and tie the tie. No, I don't know if tie is semi-formal.
I think it can be.
See, that's the thing. I think it can be, but it can't be.
Yeah, I think the thing is it can be. It can be, bro.
Mate. Yeah, so I went to this thing the other day that was semi-formal.
Yeah, so maybe it's just button-up shirt.
I went in corduroy pants and a t-shirt.
Corduroy pants. And what were you underdressed?
I felt a little underdressed, but I was like, I'm doing me.
Yeah.
And I didn't mind it. So I was rocking it. But
I guess you're gonna feel looked at.
Or either way. But would you prefer to be looking bummy or fancy?
That's what I mean. I'd rather be looking fancy. Just personally though, I don't care if I look a bit underdressed. Yeah.
That's me.
You're not gonna get those second looks at you. Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. It's a tough one. Let us know what you think though, because
you rather rock up.
It's a big question.
Yeah. Would you rather rock up underdressed or overdressed?
Now.
Yeah.
How many dates is appropriate to go past before you bring it up? How many kids do you want? What should we name kids?
Oh God.
Yeah, because obviously,
do you bring it up on the first date?
Well,
look, it's always situational.
Yeah, that's the thing. Because if it's two older people, that's important to them. They want to know, seriously, how soon do you want the kids?
Yeah, older people.
And how many do you want?
35. Not all the 35-year-olds are saying, "What the fuck? I'm not old."
Yeah, we're not old, but
if you're
ready to have
40,
kids,
I don't know.
Ready to have kids,
late 30s,
yeah,
to 40 or something.
We didn't say old. We said older.
Older.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not the oldest.
Or just old.
Yeah, just old.
Anyway, yeah, how many dates do you reckon? I reckon it's a couple, personally.
At least. So when you can bring up the word, how many kids do you want?
Yeah. How soon is too soon?
How soon is too soon? I wouldn't say it on the first date, personally.
Yeah. Personally?
But I think it's a thing that you want to know pretty early.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's an early thing you want to know.
But
how much time is between the dates?
Yeah, that's the thing as well. I feel like if you're solely going in on this person,
what? Thinking they're the one?
Well, not as in you're just going on dates with this person. You'd want to know where their head's at with.
Because once they don't even want kids and you do.
Within 2 months, I reckon. No more.
Oh.
Because
I'm thinking earlier than that.
Yeah, well, maybe it is. Maybe it's 1 month.
It's maybe it's not about how many dates. It's more about how much time.
Because it sounds bad, but it's you can't waste too much time on someone if your goals don't align.
That's correct. Because say if you haven't asked the question for 6 months, you've been seeing this person for 6 months. Next minute you're saying, "No, I don't want kids," but you do.
You're like,
whoa. I've just wasted the last 6 months of my life.
Literally.
And I'm already 40.
Yeah.
Whoa. Now I'm 41.
Yeah.
Now it's too late.
Yeah, that's not ideal. So you actually do want to know that fairly early.
Yeah.
But I'm going to say, you asked, so how much time in between each date?
Yeah, I think it may not really be, it's definitely, personally, I don't think it's the first date.
Yeah.
May not be the second, because your second date could be the next night.
Really?
Well, yeah. No, I'm just saying, if you hit it off that first date, you'd be like, no, let's go again. Let's meet again tomorrow night.
I think, what was I going to say? If you're not living together and you got your own work and stuff.
Yeah. Which is probably
the majority of people. Are you and your first date goes well?
Yeah.
Are you trying to go the next week or
a
fortnight? But then you don't want to get someone to get into your position that next week.
That's what I'm saying.
So you got to try.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's a hard one.
No, I think max a week. I reckon
max a week. You want to go in quicker?
No, I'm saying if it's going well,
you want 2 in the 1 week, 3.
Yeah, I could see it going a Friday or a Saturday if it went real well. Maybe try that following Wednesday, Thursday.
Overnights?
No. It's on Friday or Saturday.
Yeah.
And if it went well, maybe try a Wednesday, Thursday night dinner.
It just seems so odd.
Nah, but I don't know.
A weekday. I find, what's weird. I feel
situational.
It is very situational. I feel like we shouldn't see like Sunday, like Monday to Sunday, as like weekdays and weekends.
Why?
Because we should just see it all as like days.
What do you mean?
Like we shouldn't be.
Well,
like
that's
we work.
different. It's different because you're a shift worker, right?
Yeah.
Where
well, that's
I
how
work.
Yeah.
Yeah, where I work. Well, Tuesday and Friday currently.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to the weekend.
But that's what I think. I don't think you should. I don't think that's a good way to live.
Yeah, I agree because mate,
you don't
want
to
just go by.
You don't want to just be living to live for the weekend.
Mate, I fully agree with you. That's why I want a van and get on the bloody road, mate.
With what money?
Money shmoney, man. Money shmoney.
Yeah. Money that you make from the Ear Motel. That's right. So
Pepsi Max sponsor.
No,
literally Pepsi Max.
Please
Sponsor.
Yeah. We were just asking for a carton before, but now even just a couple bucks, that would help.
What's some things you just cannot say on the first date? Because I feel like there's a few things you should stick clear of.
I think you should stick clear. You know what's actually funny?
What?
I was going to say something about bringing up your mum or something, and on the first date. I literally did that with Liv on the first time I saw her, and because I said
what?
It was the first time I met her when we were out, and I said, I had.
Why are you talking about mum at the club?
I know, I'm an idiot. I was having to say I got a message, mum, to say I
what? Bringing someone home.
No.
What? What are you talking about?
I don't know where to go from here.
Just
it was to say
you're safe?
Fuck it, I don't know.
What?
I lost it. I lost it in my head.
What?
It's gone. What I was trying to say.
Righto. Anyway, one thing, bro. Would you class yourself as a mother's boy?
I wouldn't class myself as a mother's boy, but I do love me parents.
Yeah, well, you got to, bro. You just got to. I would class myself as one.
Fucking
but I'm not ashamed of it. But anyway, one thing I think you cannot say or bring up is the ex.
Oh, the ex.
Especially comparing the ex. Say if you're cooking and stuff, and you're nah. The ex cooked a little bit better. I think that could be the worst thing.
You're not getting a second date.
Mate, you're getting a slap to the face. Nah, that's abuse.
They might not do that. But, I don't think you can bring up any past experience.
Oh, no. No, you can't. Unless
it makes that person feel better.
Nah, I still don't think you do it in that situation. I think it's more if you're both divorced. What? Because I'm not trying to because there might be other people just that aren't.
We're going to bond through divorce. We're going to bond through our divorces.
I'm serious. People are like that, man.
I know, but it's weird.
Yeah, but no, it's only weird because that's not us.
Yeah, I guess.
But there's people out there divorce. Yeah, it was tough, and I'm just trying to move on and stuff. Trying to be a new me and shit.
I guess in a way, they understand what each other is going through.
Yeah, 100%.
So I guess I see it that way.
And I feel like usually, it's weird because I'm not 40, obviously,
or divorced.
Yeah, but I feel like at that age you'd be a bit just a bit more chill, probably. Just be a bit
You reckon?
No, in terms of you could be worried because it'd probably be hard at finding a new partner, but
that's why you go into online.
Dangerous though, especially if you don't know the technology too well.
Yeah, you better get learning, better get studying.
But if it is what it is. If you don't like me for who I am,
yeah,
bad luck.
So how many dates can you go on before you either you going forward with this person or you cut them off?
Yeah, that's a good question. That's a good one. Yeah, because like after a certain amount of dates,
you should know if you need to cut them off.
yeah, because if you keep leading them on, that's when it gets a bit. You fucking led me on.
Yeah,
yeah, and you don't want to get
hairy.
it a little messy.
Yeah, don't want to get that reputation.
No, you don't want to be player.
No.
I think. How quickly could you know? Well, definitely by the first. You
should know a good like. You should know. Well, you're gonna get that first impression.
I think 2 or 3, maybe 4.
Something's yes. Well, if you're going for the 4th, you've either had an up and a down, and like,
yeah,
or you've had a good date and a bad date, and then a
maybe
mediocre
4's
one.
too many. Maybe 3. Like
I
once
think
you pass
4 must be max.
Yeah, once you're 4 is your last opportunity.
Yeah,
if you're going past 4, you're in. You're in.
Yeah, if you're doing more than 4, you're in.
Yeah, you can't leave there now.
Yeah,
like you've spent too much time.
Yeah, well, you now coming up to the second month.
Yeah, if you are, you're gonna break a heart.
Or his, or that.
I didn't say her. You're gonna break her.
Oh, break it! I thought you said break her heart.
Yeah, you're gonna break her heart, and that's just something you just don't want to do here.
No,
at the Ear Motel.
It's not. That's not what we condone.
You don't want to be a heartbreaker. What do you think?
I think you should be able to know if they're gonna be a keeper or not after the 3rd date, I reckon. Yeah,
well, especially if there's big things sticking out, like big red flags, you'll know after the first date.
Yeah, I reckon. What's a big red flag?
Loud chewing.
Loud chewing?
Nah.
Chewing with your mouth open.
Yeah, like close your mouth.
Like a dog.
Close your mouth. Show some respect.
Show some respect.
Nah.
Put some shoes on. No, what was it?
Oh yeah, take your slippers off. Put some closed-toe shoes.
Put some closed-toed shoes on.
Or some hard. Put some steel caps on. Nah,
show some respect.
Or just like. What about like always talking about yourself and not asking questions? Like,
yeah,
or like
you gotta
get to know the person.
You gotta find this fine line where you like talk about, let them know how you are, but then you need to find out
how they are.
Yeah. So it's all about
give and take,
balance, yin and yang.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or like bad manners. Disrespect, bad to the waiter, waitress.
Yeah, because a little please and thank you goes a long way.
No, far.
Are you opening up a door?
Yeah, what's your thoughts on chivalry? Because a lot of people
say it's
some people think it's disrespect.
Yeah, they shouldn't do it.
Yeah, but I think it's I'm
all for it.
I'll still open a door, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, 100%.
Pour their water first.
I'm tired.
Tired? Well, it's a big night last night.
It was a big night.
What? Big night, did you?
Yeah, I had some drinks. I had some solos with it. Some hard solos. They were really good.
Went well?
Yeah. We were actually talking about, imagine if they made a hard Pepsi Max.
Mate, we'll go that Pepsi Max.
There you go.
Mate, it would go that hard. It'd have to be with a bourbon though, wouldn't it? Or vodka.
Something. Or rum. Something.
True.
Something.
Yeah. So what are you doing for the first date? Where are you going?
Where am I going on a first date? I think bro, I don't know. Tell me in the description. Where in the description, in the comments.
You always say description, man.
Instead of comments.
Yeah. Well, they can't edit it.
Yeah. Tell us in the comments.
Or if you're a little embarrassed, just DM us.
Yeah. Put in the comments section down below where you're going on the first date.
Yeah, where you taking what you're doing. Yeah. And who's paying the bloody bill?